Now in this question, we're given that the diagonal of a field is 128.1 meters long and the width is 80 meters, and we're asked to find the length of the field. Now, we're going to start off with a diagram, and we're going to draw our diagonal, which is from one corner of the field to the other, and we're going to try and identify our right angle here and our triangle. So here's our width, and it is 80 meters. And here's our diagonal, and the diagonal is 128.1 meters. And we're looking for the length of the field. And we're going to let this be A. We could let it be L, but we're going to, in this case, let it be A so that it stays consistent with c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So we're going to say let A represent the length of the field. Now what we're going to do next is, here's our right angle, and the side opposite our right angle is our hypotenuse. So that means that we're given that C, or our hypotenuse, is 128.1 meters. And we're also given that B is equal to 80 meters, and we're going to say that we require the length of the field, which is A. So we're going to write our formula, which is c squared equals a squared plus b squared, and we're going to sub in. And when we sub in, we're going to solve, and we're going to solve a little bit differently this time, because a squared plus b plus 80 squared, we're going to subtract 80 squared from both sides to get rid of the 80 squared from the right hand side of the equation. We flip this around, so we end up with then a squared is equal to 128.1 squared minus 80 squared, and this is going to save us a lot of steps and errors on our calculator. So we have to take the square root of 128.1 squared minus 80 squared. And so I'll show you how to do this on your calculator. Now to do this all in one step on our calculator, what we could do is put in 128.1 squared minus 80 squared, and we get an answer of 10,009.61. Now we have to take the square root of that answer, and when we do that we get 100.04. so when we round to one decimal place, we look at the number after the zero after the decimal point, and the number after that is 4, so that means we round down to 0 or keep it at 0. So our answer then is 100.0. Rounded to one decimal place is A is equal to 100.0 meters. And it's important that you keep the 0 in there to let people know that you've rounded to one decimal place. So therefore the length of the field is approximately 100.0 meters.